Welcome back to this channel. I am Code. This video will talk about the best 5 jungle heroes for beginners. Top 5. Dan Wei. This hero can deal real damage to enemies, so he can deal high damage even to tankers. He is a very good jungler, especially for the players who play alone. He has a high win rate at the low ranks. Even those best jungler heroes hard to defeat him because he is tank and has burst real damage. And of course, low ranks players usually feed this guy. His skill 1 can increase movement speed and he can purify controls. This skill can help him chase enemy or run away from enemies. With this skill, he can farm himself with not relying much on teammates, because he can purify himself with this skill when he encounter ambushing enemies control him. His skill 2 can recover HP. This skill has low cooldown which helps him to maintain his longevity, so he don't need to go back to base much. When low HP, just find some jungle creatures to recover HP. Besides that, he can quickly entering the fight for the second time by using this skill to recover HP. His ultimate is a auto-lock skill. So, beginners or newbies no need to worry about missing any target. When this skill hits a target, his basic attack can deal real damage to the target. This damage cannot be reduced by any defense item. This is where he is good at. The reason that this hero is not good in higher ranks like after Grandmaster 50 stars, is because he cannot dash through walls. And his short-range attacks cannot help him to do more fantastic controls. But, he is very OP at the lower ranks. So this is the equipment I recommend for Dan Wei. And this is the Arcana archetype I recommend for Dan Wei. Top 4. Nakoruru. This hero can easily be learned by beginners. She can kill enemies with just one set of skills. She can even kill tankers with just 2 sets. We can say that this is the only assassin that can kill tankers instantly. Her skill 1 will mark an enemy and consuming the mark by basic attack with burst damage. Her skill 2 can recover HP, and she can recover even more when her skill 2 hits more targets. Her ultimate provides her a very good mobility that can helps her farm very fast. This hero needs a lot of farming in the early game. When she reach level 4, she can already kill enemies instantly. The bad thing about this hero is she very afraid of controls. And she has no immune skills or controlling skills. She can only make use of her high-speed mobility to run away when low HP. So, don't use this hero when your opponent team has many controls, or you have to let your enemies finish their control skill before entering the fight. So this is the equipment I recommend for Nakoruru. And this is the Arcana archetype I recommend for Nakoruru.
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced.
Top 3. Prince of Lanling. This hero is the nightmare of mages and archers, because he can kill you instantly and less time for you to react when he shows himself. This hero can make himself invisible. Yeah, you are not wrong, he can camouflage like a ninja, and enemies cannot attack him when he is invisible. This hero has 4 skills. His skill 4 is to camouflage himself, and his skill 2 will mark a target. When he casts skill 1 to hit the target with mark, he can recover HP. His ultimate has burst damage, which can deal at least half HP of any archer. His 1 set of skill can kill any squishies. That's why all the mages and archers are afraid with him. And he has low cooldown. With skill 2 slow effect makes him even easier to gank enemies. The bad thing about this hero is he become weak in the late game. But usually this hero appears in the game. Usually the game will end before 15 minutes. The opponent is hard to maintain the game until late game. Of course, it depends on the player's strategy. So this is the build I recommend for this hero. And this is the Arcana archetype recommended for this hero. Top 2. Kai. Beginners can easily understand how to play this hero. Nevertheless, he has burst damage and he is a tanky warrior too. His skill 1 can slow enemies, and this skill can helps him to recover HP. His skill 2 can knock back enemies a little. This helps him to prevent enemies run away before he kills them.
Well done. Nice.
His ulti can increase his attack and defense in a short time. This helps him to kill enemy instantly or preventing enemy to kill him.
Unstoppable.
You can see here that every time when he has his ultimate, he can surely kill at least one enemy near him. Of course, with sufficient damage from his equipments. His damage is like 2 or 3 basic attacks can finish one hero. This is very friendly to beginners. You don't have to train much on this hero to play like a pro. But he has some flaws, which is he is only tanky when he in his ultimate mode. You can see here when his ultimate is over, he is easily killed by enemies. So this is the build I recommend for Kai.
The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned.
And this is the Arcana Archive I recommend for Kai. Top 1. Lam. Lam is the best jungler for beginners, even for professional players and esport players. His mobility is very fast, which is come from skill 1. That can let him dash twice and increase movement speed. So, he can move very fast and can finish heroes easily. You can see how fast he moves from the mid lane to the bottom lane here. The best thing is Lam can kill steal teammates easily. He has low cooldown for each of his skill. Consuming the shark marks for his basic attack can even speed up his skill 2 cooldown. His ultimate can control enemies. This helps him to gank even easier. Lam has everything to be perfect jungler, but it depends on the player. So this is the build I recommend for Lam. And this is the Arcana Archive I recommend for Lam. If you are still watching, please leave a like. It will motivate me greatly. You all are MVPs to me. Thanks for watching this video.